10 to 5 to o'clock.
No.
3 o'clock. Okay. 40 have cracker too. 2 4 wait. Okay. Yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Cracker too. 4 11 has 11 has 11 20 11 has 20
20 11 awesome. 20 11 awesome. 20
Okay.
awesome. 20
Okay.
awesome. 20
Okay. It's 7 o'clock.
awesome. 20
It's 12 o'clock. Okay. It's 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
awesome. 20
It's 12 o'clock. Okay. It's 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
awesome. 20
I eat breakfast for 9 o'clock. Okay. It's 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
awesome. 20
I eat lunch at 1 o'clock. I eat dinner at 6 o'clock. O'clock. Three.
不是连线，你要把这个数字填进去。
It's 3. B. 4. 5. 1. 1. Yes. I am eating. I am.
be 动词加动词安的形式，跟你组。
I play football. I play football now. I am playing football now. Now. Okay. I am listening to music. I am playing football. I am riding bike. I am watching television. I am swimming. I am singing at 2 o'clock. I am playing basketball at 4 p.m. I am drawing at 10 a.m.
根本就不是10点半了，是错。
OK，拜拜，拜拜。
Hello. Hello, teacher. Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
My name is Alan. I'm fine, thank you. I'm 12 years old. Hmm, I like playing football and I'm playing the piano. Hmm, um, 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 yes, yes, I'm ready. Okay, uh, I, I have eaten my lunch. I I ate the dumpling. I ate dumpling for lunch. I I ate sushi. Yes, no, I'm Chinese. Mm. It was sunny day. I never get up early on Sundays. I sometimes stay in bed until lunchtime. Last Sunday, I got up very late. I looked out of the window. It was dark outside. What a day! I thought. It's raining again. Just then, the telephone rang. It was my aunt, Lucy. I've just arrived by train, she said. I am coming to see you, but I'm still having breakfast, I said. What are you doing? She asked. I am having breakfast, I repeat. Dear me, she said. Do you always get up so late? It's 1 o'clock. Because the writer eats breakfast at 1 o'clock. Mm, 7 o'clock in the morning. It's Monday. My mom. Mm, no. Oh, Hmm. What? Pardon? I can't hear you clearly. Hmm. Yes. Oh, yes. I wake up at mm, at a school day. I wake up at half past 6 a.m. I after eat my breakfast, I go to school class. I go to school for class. Um, about about 6 meter. But no, 600 meter. It's, it's about 600 meters far. And I ride my bike to school every day. Yes. Mm, yes. Mm, uh, my bike is broke. My wheel is gone. My bike is broken. Right. It was Sandra. Mm, no. Um, about mm, 7:40 a.m. It is sunny. It's sunny outside. Yes, I think it's a nice day. I go, mm, I go, I go to play football. I went to play. When to play football? No. Mm, with not my friend. Mm, uh, I'm wait. I'm a Fujian areas teammate. Do you know Shenzhen? Shenzhen. I live in Shenzhen, and I'm yes, and I go to Fujian area and play and play football. Um, two. Uh, the aunt. She arrived by the train. She said, "I will go to there." She asked the she asked she asked the writer. She will never understand. Hmm. Writer, writer, get up at 1 o'clock, and his aunt called phone to him, and 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 he said to his aunt, he just stand up and ate his breakfast. Hmm. Oh, last Sunday very late. Hmm. Last Sunday, I get up and last Sunday I get up at 7:40 a.m. and a.m. and it is very sunny today. Is it? Yes. Uh, After breakfast, I packed my bag and go to the food area play to play football. I arrived there by the underground. He always gets up late. He always gets up late. Mm, no. He always gets up late. Yes. No. Man. Yes, she will. Man. Yes, she will. Mm, no. Yes, his aunt is very surprised. It was 1 o'clock. Mm, yeah, yes, he is. Mm, yeah, yes, he is evening person. I get up early. She is very surprised. Mm, I usually have noodles. No. Yeah. Um, no. But just usually it's noodles. It's noodles.
Come on. That's 7 in a row.
It's amazing.
You are like, this
Pardon?
woman's a shark. You are good at this game.
Mm, yes.
For all fairies. Your first year is all about the
Years
element
ago.
you were born with.
13, personally. What? As in my sword in its flesh? Of course I had to help. I could never take one down entirely on my own.
I never with my
Apparently you
friend.
still can.
Yeah.
Got lucky. Didn't see me coming.
How much Zambac did you give it?
Enough.
Yeah.
Should be out cold.
I was it.
What do you expect
Hello?
to discover when you're inside his mind?
Answers.
No.
Better knowing it's a lone wolf.
And if it's not? If there are more?
Yesterday. Everything. I just
Just be careful.
do my homework. Take my homework.
What time did we get up? A few hours ago. Went for a swim. Grabbed a bite. You sleep okay? I thing giving me nightmares. How are you feeling about the whole changeling thing? Just try not to feel anything, answer. My advice? Chug some coffee and get the hell up. Be excited. Today you get to learn to use your magic.
It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say, it's time to say, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye to Marcel. Goodbye to Bruce. Goodbye to Alex. Goodbye, everyone.
Do you need me to turn around so you can change? Is that what this is about? No. I think that's fine.
It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say, it's time to say, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye to Charlie. Goodbye to Tony. Goodbye to Petey. Goodbye, everyone, because it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say, it's time to say, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Nothing much, you know. First day, waking up, and you are peeing in front of me, which is new and fine. Is that weird? You're not used to carrying swim team and all. Were you going to take a shower? No, I was just going to change, but I can't because I forgot my bra. That one. No, it's no, because it's too small. Double tip, you know. Did you see Stella? Because I don't think she came in last night.
Oh, that outfit's so similar to yesterday's. Same designer.
Do you know how I feel about that joke, or should I tell you? Where's Bloom?
Well, she had a rough night, thanks to you. I didn't even think those things were real, but we all saw it. It was creepy as hell. It looked like it wanted to kill.
What about my ring?
That burn thing took it.
What? Calm down, princess. Don't tell me to calm down, and don't use my title as an insult.
Wait, are you actually a princess?
Yes, I am, actually. My mum is the queen, and the ring you lost is one of the crown jewels of Solaria. Now, that might not mean much to a first worlder, so feel free to ask your sweet mate.
我不吃多的水果。我好热，懂吗？好热，好热是你好。It's time to say goodbye. Bow, bow, bow. Hello. Me too. Nice to see you again. I'm Chrome. I'm eating Chrome. No. I'm eating corn. I'm eating corn. No, let's have personal. John, John's sleeping. Where's John? He's late. I accept he's still sleeping. I can't hear you now. Oh, yes, I can hear you now. Mr. Smith teaching. Mrs.
Like how big of a screw
Mrs.
up that is.
Mrs.
Almost
Smith
as big as giving
cooking.
it to her in the first place.
James is
Dowling has the
having
picture,
lunch.
but she would know if you were here last night when she gave us an
Susan's
You knew
dressing.
that there was a burned one even in the First World Temple. Really?
Getting ready.
Disaster.
Well, I didn't tell her that I
Lucy's
lost the ring.
telephoning.
I'm sure if we do, then
We will do no such thing. I will figure it out after class, but for now, no one says anything.
Clean
to
the
anyone.
kitchen.
Can someone make sure that Tara knows that?
Why are you cleaning the kitchen now?
Got it.
Bring your aunt. Friend.
Please tell Professor
Saturday.
I need a stronger dose.
Miss Dowling.
Please bring
Yes,
your
Gertrude.
aunt to your friend
You look so
on
well rested.
Saturday.
Thank you. Is there another reason you're here and not gathering in the stone circle with the rest of the first years?
I
Play
was seeing
football,
if you wanted an
basketball,
escort.
Win-
Maybe
win-
somebody to help carry the
Wednesday.
vessel.
I have an assistant. I don't need another.
I play football on Wednesday and play basketball on
Is it
Friday.
Or the brown nose is usually a touch more subtle.
Magic
Go to the library
lives in the very
Friday.
fabric of nature. And here in our circle
I
of
go
stone,
to
it's
the
magnified.
library and bank
The vessel
both,
tests your ability to
Friday.
channel that magic.
but I go to
Further
the
down the line,
bank
you may learn to
after
connect
I
with
go
other
to the
elements. But your
library.
first year is all about the element you were born with. Earth. Soil, sand, rock, and all manner of plant life. Water, the lakes and oceans of the world, or the molecules that exist in all organisms around us. The mind, thoughts, memories,
Why
dreams.
do you join Lucy? I want to join.
Speed,
I want to write a letter to John,
its power,
but
and electrical properties.
but
Whatever your element, the emotions
Nina,
underlying it are the same
I-
for all
my-
fairies.
cook well. He is cooking well.
Open yourself up to the magic of the world around you.
He is working hard. He's
Push past your
writing
doubts.
carefully in the exam. He is sleeping soundly now. He is getting up early and
Focus on clear, positive feelings.
just he's getting up early.
How about your parents?
He's staying
Focus
in
on
bed
how much
late.
you love them?
Yeah.
it's not working.
Stop thinking. Magic comes
what
from
Emotions,
good
I've been
people.
listening. I know what I'm supposed to do.
This is a disaster.
It's not happening. Can you please move on?
What a strange story it is. What a wonderful actor he is.
It's only the first day.
I'm either on the verge of killing everyone or I can barely light a match.
You just need a clear mind.
What an
Distraction can cause magic to be active.
entertaining game it is.
Am I changing?
Entertaining.
How did you hear that?
My roommate saw me lose control
What
of the
a
forest yesterday. I had
horrible
tough time believing I
dress
was from a long
it is.
dormant fairy bloodline.
Bloom.
Would it have been so hard to tell me my parents weren't my parents?
What a rude girl she is.
I didn't want to burden you with too much too quickly.
So instead, you let me learn from teenagers the most gentle and reliable sources of information.
I'll admit it was not ideal.
You think?
Tone.
Do you even know who they are?
Now?
My real parents.
I don't.
What
Which is another reason I didn't want to tell you.
amusing man he is.
You come to class every day. You focus, you learn, you grow. Eventually the answers will come.
It's raining. I'm coming to see you. I'm still having breakfast.
Everything else was
What are you doing? I never get up early on Sundays. I never get up early on Sundays. I sometimes stay in bed until lunchtime. Do you always get up so
You
late?
try being 50% less of a dick.
Well, that'd be
He
50% less
still
fun.
sleeping.
Remember what a lost cause you were last year?
He rarely gets up before 10 o'clock.
Handy for taking me
We
under your
are
wing.
enjoying our
Friendship was
lunch.
reward enough.
We breakfast. How to read this word? We how to read this?
They'll be fine.
Frequently
I'm not listening to you because you thought
have
creeped
lunch
about
at
Insta
this
last night. I
restaurant.
wasn't told.
I'm reading in bed. Do you even
I
read in
was
bed?
just curious about all the second years. And then my finger slipped. Oh, your finger slipped. Is that what we're going with? Look, I'm feeling generous. I might not be feeling that way much longer.
Okay.
First piece of advice is choose your friends carefully this year. Second,
I'm looking out of my
focus.
window.
Get your mind
I
in it,
can
man.
see some
You
children
fought
in
out
the
with your
street.
mates and you lost. Being a
The
good specialist is not
children
about how big you are. It's not about how
are
strong.
playing
It's all
football.
about strategy.
They always play
Hey, Mikey.
football in the street.
Let's do this.
Now a little boy kicking the ball. Another boy running after him, but he cannot catch him.
You see?
Where do you think they keep it?
There's only a few places. I can break out the specialist maps. You know, it's be easier if we told
Okay.
this guy.
No. No, she took an oath to the Queen of Solaria. In any contest for Downing's loyalty, I'd be second to Her Royal Highness. Mum. You know what my mum will do if she finds out I lost her ring?
I know. I get it.
Thank you, Sky. And thank you for letting me sleep over.
Of course.
So just
My
let me know
friends
about the
never
Celtic Runes
come
quiz
to
when you find
visit
out.
me.
Thanks, Guy.
I always
Hi,
do
Mr.
cold.
Silver.
I frequently go to bed hungry.
Lecture me, I'm lecturing myself.
I never get up early on
My
Sunday.
guess is you would
I
ignore your
rarely,
other lectures as well.
I rarely listen
It's
to
not
the
supposed.
radio. I sometimes stay in bed
Just
until
familiar discomfort
lunchtime.
in that. But discomfort is where growth lies.
That sounded like a lecture.
Well, I promise your father I would look out for you, and he
Would have said the same thing.
well, not exactly. He would have used a lot more profanity.
They're classes. I mean, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. More than that? I think going to school here might be harder than I thought.
Good. You could use a challenge.
How's your roommate?
Perfect. Overachiever, athlete, morning person.
And you have to spend so much time with her?
I can actually hear you smiling. It's sadistic.
Human interaction's important, Bloom. And you could use all the help you can get in that arena.
And she's always quick to offer it, unsolicited. Kind of like you.
I can actually hear your eyes roll.
Okay.
My Switzerland time zone clock says it's almost time for you to get to bed. Good night, my beautiful, clever, slightly misanthropic daughter.
Good night.
She rarely answers my letters.
The Ribbon.
Your name is Ribbon. Really?
We never walk after 6 o'clock.
You can. You seem like a proper delinquent.
It depends who's asking.
The person who wants to break into Dowling's office. Thought you might want to help.
And why would you think that?
Because you're a guy and I'm
Okay.
not. Or did I misjudge the depth of your character?
And, what would I get?
Guess we'll see, won't we? You in?
Because I will.
Dinner Lady Doris.
I don't know.
I mean, the vessel just lit up for you the moment you touched it.
My magic's pretty much always on. Makes crowded spaces a nightmare. Doris is in physical pain. That kid, scared and stressed, like a bunny when hawks circle. Worried and tentative. But that might just be heartburn. It's hard to tell a lot from apart.
What just happened?
I'm not entirely sure.
What a beautiful picture it is.
Here's what we should do. Maybe we can make a list of emotional triggers.
Aisha, I appreciate what you're doing, but I can figure this out on my own.
I'm sure. I just think you might be in your head about the whole changeling stuff and overthinking.
So everyone knows.
Oh, is that why you're freaking out at the vessel? That makes so much more sense, because that's going to be the easiest assignment we'll have, and I'm making it worse.
This, what a surprise it is.
We have a plan to get my ring back.
What's this?
It's off here. A little dotted line is the barrier, and that's Crag Creek. When I was a kid, I would spend every afternoon.
Great story, Tess.
No, it's a really good story. Listen. So I used to go and practice
What?
my magic by trying to swirl leaves
What?
into these little
What?
cyclone
Rushing a
things.
lot of trouble he is.
Stella told me what happened last night. Are you okay?
What do you think?
I think you're freaking out and pretending you're not.
What wonderful actors they are.
Good.
And then I looked under the rock, and the ladybird wasn't there because it was on my face. How funny is that?
Hilarious. Sky, where do you think they're
What
keeping
a
it again?
hard working she is.
There's only so many buildings outside the barrier they can secure a creature like that. There's the barn
What a
and the
cool
mill.
building
Barn would
it
be my
is.
bet. My dad fortified the beams because he was training this wounded horse there when I was little.
So we just have to sneak in there and.
What a terrible
Strange how
building it
casually
is.
you're tossing about the word we.
Yeah, sounds more like a you.
What
kind
a
of deal.
clever
Except
boy you
I
are.
didn't lose it.
When do we go?
What a pretty girl she is.
Sorry. Bloom, you have zero control over your magic. That is, if you manage to channel it.
What
Bad
a
idea.
strength.
I lost the ring. I'm gonna get it back.
Guys, maybe we should take a second to maybe.
I think everyone is making a way bigger deal of this than it needs to be. You said the burned one is locked up, right?
Oh, and subdued. I'm pretty sure my dad is distilling this oil that'll subdue it. It's called Zambac. I could probably make some more.
Thank you, Tara, for being helpful.
I
Thank you
arrived
for taking
by train a
responsibility.
moment ago.
And thank you, everyone else.
I
for...
by train a moment ago.
Nothing.
I guess. Thanks for nothing.
Let me know when you want to do it.
Hmm.
Boom.
Hey.
Hey. You don't have to go along with everything Stella wants. There are other options. Don't do it just because she's got a strong personality.
I lost the ring. I'm gonna help her get it back. It's the right thing to do. End of story.
Two strong personalities. Got it.
9 o'clock.
Clearly, you have a type.
Or 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
So, yesterday when we were talking,
7:30.
I hadn't talked to Stella in months. I mean, yeah, we dated last year, but we had a sort of rough breakup, and
Pardon?
And what?
And I just don't want you to think
They
I'm
are
that guy.
playing. What is that?
This guy we just met yesterday. I don't think anything about you.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Oh, I have.
Your situation with Stella seems complicated.
The need during the noon is like this.
Complication no more.
Miss Dowling takes 30 minutes for lunch. Her assistant, Callum, gets 15.
Somebody's done this before.
Well, that's why you came to me, right? Proper delinquent. Also, if you see a vape anywhere, Dowling took mine last year.
A vape. Every time you see him cool, you say something that ruins it.
Still weed.
So smoke a joint.
What are you after anyway? Pest answers?
Please. The test they give now might as well be written in crayon. I'm looking for the shit they don't teach. The secrets. The history of this place is a lot darker than Dowling and the rest of the faculty want us to know. I want that truth. Don't you?
So wait, you're like some hot, fucked up history nerd.
Why? Is that a confusing archetype for you?
Not one bit.
Yes, I can hear you. Hello? What are low legs? What color? Oculus. I go to work by bus every day. Pam said, I don't like being late, so I leave home around 8 o'clock every day. The bus journey usually takes about 20 minutes, but it can take a bit longer. She checked her mobile phone. There were no new messages. Anyway, she said, I am always at work by a quarter to 9. I like being early. And also, I'm always the first person in the office in the morning. She took a mirror from the handbag and smiled at her.
I know. It's all about clear and positive emotions. I have a whole page dedicated to them.
Wait, you made a list? What's on it? Your favorite ice cream?
Yes.
Otters holding hands. Maybe that time your mum was proud of you for winning Little Miss Rubbish American Town.
Very funny.
Oh wait, probably not that last one anymore. Considering she's not your
The
actual
boss,
mum. Excuse me?
The boss is always late.
Do you still care what
He
your
continues.
mum
He
says?
comes to work by
Even though you
car,
would change things.
but he's never in the office before 10 o'clock. She took a neat dish out of her bag. The boss successfully takes her daughter to school before work, so she usually arrives at 9:15. She continues. Mr. Jones frequently goes home early, concentrating on her lipstick and Miss White comes shout. The lipstick case with a snap. Miss White sometimes has two and Miss White comes shout her back down and look at me with a friend asked my Miss White yesterday how many people work in your office? Do you know what I said? I said about half of them.
along here. We'll get it secured and ready for transport as quickly as possible.
What?
Stop.
Hmm. True. Oh. True.
How late were they up? I was asleep, so late. I don't like what Stella's teaching her.
Jealous much? Why is a friendship balloon so important to you?
Aren't roommates supposed to be friends?
I'm not the one to comment on that.
How goes the hunt for Mr. Green Jacket?
It's so weird. I can feel him around the corner. When I turn around, he's never there. There he is again behind me.
There's no one behind.
True.
Mystery solved. An earth fairy.
I'm not superficial, but is he cute?
Hey, what's your name?
Aisha, what are you doing?
I'm Sam. What's up?
I'm Aisha, and this is Musa.
I hate you. I always hate you. I hate your children. I hate your children's children.
Musa's been stalking you.
Lucky me. I'm Musa.
Hi, Musa.
I think it is false.
So wait, I'm putting this long plastic bit into the odd-looking tea kettle thing.
The pipette into the still, yes.
I'm sorry, forgot how much I love the chemistry of vocab.
I've literally told you what it's called about 5 times.
Hey, I may just like hearing you say pipette when you're frustrated.
Yes,
I
so you get
don't
some
know.
pom-poms coming out again.
Good.
Want to see something cool?
Sure. Holy
What?
shit.
I know, right?
Is this an extra credit project? A side hustle you haven't told me about yet? Wait, is it drugs? Or are you making meth?
It's an oil. Well,
Oh.
technically it's an unguent.
This
It's very thin for an
one.
unguent.
Oh, an unguent.
False.
It's protection.
It's two.
The burnt ones. Did you hear?
I did. Oh, it's mental at the back.
I know. Okay, I just need you to separate the buds after I have bloomed them.
I think it is false. Am I right?
Thanks.
Sorry, I've kind of got to run. I'll see you in class.
False.
Homophobic gay bashing by a GIF. Surely you've reached your peak clever.
Look, 1, I don't think he's full gay. Probably mostly, but 2, I don't care. Just because he's gay doesn't mean he has to be lame.
So you're going to help him by making him feel bad about himself. Or an intentioned bully.
What's the plan? Why is that a confusing archetype for you?
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, shit, sorry.
No, thank you. Daytime? Not smart, Ruth. If Silver catches her up here.
Beatrix. Not her. Beatrix.
And Silver left. I kind of snooped to make sure. Something about meeting up with a military detachment from Solaria. Ask your girlfriend.
You're dating the princess. Shit. Is it weird having sex with someone who looks just like you? Is that kind of the point?
If the Solarians are coming,
Then
then
the rumors must be true. They've captured a burned one. The Solarian prison's no joke. I guess they're going to transfer it. See, the upshot is...
Speak for yourself. I'm going to head to the library.
I don't have time to tell you all the reasons why that is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay. 再见。拜拜。
I have to say something. I don't think you should be learning magic from Stella. Her methods are unreliable.
How do you know about her methods?
I saw your notebook this morning.
Did you go through my things?
It was open on your desk.
Well, why were you at my desk?
I was getting ready.
At my desk?
I'm just trying to help.
Do me a favor. Stop trying. Strike is called. They're moving a bird onto the capital. We have to go now.
Sorry, but nothing about how stupid that idea is to change.
It's an angelic choir, isn't it?
It's not an angelic choir.
Cheesy song? Slow-mo shampoo ad?
I have literally just met you. Why did I tell you?
I have no idea. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm so happy you did, but huge mistake. Is it Enya? Do I sound like Enya?
I don't even know who that is.
I'm gonna pretend like you didn't just say that.
You sound like the absence of chaos.
Could still be Enya.
Can we please talk about your magic for a little while?
Boring. Literally, I can bore through stone or dirt, anything natural. I'm not going to do it at school, but it shaves like 3 minutes off my commute between classes.
Oh, 3 minutes. Wow.
What do you do with all that extra time in your life?
Wander around and force emo empaths to experience peace.
I have to go. Roommate trauma.
It's cool. You'll feel me later.
So, what's the plan? Army Barbie?
Bloom, I'm curious. Did you ask Aisha to come? I don't think you did. And if you didn't ask Aisha to come, and I didn't ask Aisha to come, it's official. No one asked Aisha to come. You don't have to be here, Aisha.
This is idiotic. You need me. What are you going to do, Stella? Dazzle it with light, or Bloom struggles to light fire?
I'm right here. I fixed her.
Negative emotions are unreliable. They have limits. Your method won't help her in the long run.
Neither of you are helping right now. Can we please just do this? Oh, good. Everyone's calm and collected. Finally.
Oh, sorry, I just need a bit of help with the Zambat.
All good now, though.
Do we know where the barn is?
Yes, north. there's this little stump that looks like an old show.
Don't tell.
Lisa. Ready? Oh, it's not here. We've taken it already. Look.
No, no. My mum's going to kill me.
Lisa, are you okay?
I don't know, I feel something.
It hurts.
Guys! We've got a problem.
The burned one. It's still here somewhere.
That's Mr. Silver.
Wait, where's Blue? Blue!
All right, we'll look after Mr. Silver, and you and I should go and find Bloom.
Blue!
It's us, Mr. Silver. It's Tara Harvey and Lisa.
I know who you are. Please get back.
The burn one cut you, and you're infected, but we're going to help. Okay, I've got Sam back for you. It'll calm the infection and we can take you back to school. You can hold his head, but I need you to pour it into his mouth. Lisa, he's scared. I'm not. Focus on me.
Hurry up, Stella.
It's going to get dark.
So your magic's useful after all. Go on, turn it on. Seriously,
Just hang on a second.
I don't have time for this. Just go back to school and get help.
Oh, come on.
You okay? Is it?
Yeah, I think so. You hit it pretty hard.
I'll admit, you had more control than I thought you would.
Is it a compliment? Complimenting me right now?
Let's just get Stella's ring. Where is it?
It's right. I think
Stuck it inside itself.
so. You're gonna
Me? No. I did my part. Did you forget? Water cannon.
No, I thought it was so impressive. Maybe you'd want to finish the job.
Didn't you? Who was it? Who lost Stella's ring again? I forget.
No. Let's go.
Where the hell have you been?
I tried to get my ring, but that thing got loose.
What? How are you?
I got lost. And then I think when Mom...
Hey. I'm sorry. You're back now. Tell me everything that happened. Shut up.
I need a medkit from the bastion. I'll go get the headmistress. Dave, help us carry him to the greenhouse. Really then, Mr. Silver. Sam, go and get Dad. Dad, he's my brother.
Master Silver's injured. I don't know what happened to him. I think maybe that monster thing.
You saved his life. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh.
How bad is it? Can you help him?
Sky, I'll be fine. Just let Professor Harvey do his work.
I should have moved it right away. Should have had more soldiers.
Guys, could we have the room, please? We'll keep you informed. Go on. It's just us. The bear one was loose before we got there. I saw someone in the road.
Someone let it loose on purpose.
What the hell are you doing? Darling has some kind of magical trap on the door.
Motherfucker.
Smart move. Letting the bird one free, though. Good distraction.
It would have been. But I'm going to take a wild guess and assume that you have absolutely no idea how to get past Downing's trap.
I'm not a fairy, which is why I'm assuming he sent you.
Yes. Must be emasculating to be replaced by a teenage girl. But you know how impatient he gets. We have to get down there. Downing, Silver, and Harvey have kept their dirty laundry hidden under the school for 16 years. It's time for us to wear it out.
Detective, you and Muser are headed back. Silver's being treated, but he'll be okay. And we should prepare for another headmistress lecture when...
Is that thing industrial strength?
Why?
Does it bother you when I brush my teeth?
Hey, there you are. What happened? I knew Miss Darling would be suspicious while we went out there, so I had to cover for us. You should be grateful that I did, otherwise we'd be in quite a bit of trouble. Did you get my ring?
No idea what I had to do to get this, but...
Yeah, how about we never talk about this day ever again?
Sky.
So at the risk of having you hate me again?
I never hated you. Everything in my life was just out of my control, and I just...
Needed to do it your way. Why'd you think I swim? The lane markings don't tell me what to do. Best friends a girl can have.
Yeah, you just wanted to help.
It was only partly about helping you. This here, it's new for me. I just want it to go well.
Same.
Okay, so why did you wander off at the barn?
I don't know, actually. Which is strange. I felt something, like a connection to that thing.
Weird.
Yeah. Realizing I have to live with weird, I'm not gonna understand it all. The thinking side of my brain has limits, but opening up emotionally, I can feel it. The magic is all around me. Which is new and kind of scary. But
what? Blim.
When the time comes, find me.
What the hell just happened?
I think I just saw the fairy who left me in the human world.
Can we not do this again?
I know. There just are still a few maybes. I know it's hard to see what someone's gonna look like when they're old. See, if I squint my eyes and like tilt my head, this fair faucet one is a dead ringer.
There are a lot of fairies in the other world, Bloom.
You said the most powerful ones come through Althea, right?
Technically, Althea looks for magic potential when they admit fairies, but yes, powerful fairies come through the school.
Well, this woman embedded a memory in my head 16 years ago, so that seems pretty powerful.
If that is what happened.
What else could it be?
I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
The night I opened myself up to magic, I got a memory. She said, find me. Aisha, she put me there for a reason. I know she's too old to be my mom, but one of them at least has to know who she is.
Maybe Tara's dad has some old yearbooks we can look through. After the class we are now officially late for. Let's go.
Be efficient in your movement. From technique comes power. Sky, what's your footwork? Nicely done, Riven. Nicely done.
Does he seem worse to you?
What, Riven gets a compliment and all of a sudden Silver has brain damage?
Well, it's been a week since he got infected by the bone one. I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting. What do you think, Estelle?
About what?
Silver, how does he look to you?
Fine.
Dr. Stella coming through with a zero-effort diagnosis.
Are you training later or are we hanging out for a party? Sky.
Hmm?
He's fine. Professor Harvey still has Mama back, right?
Yeah, that just manages his symptoms. You won't get better until they kill the burn one that attacked him.
And there are people out there looking for it. He's not going to get away from every fairy and specialist in the other world.
I can do this.
Good, Aisha. However, a single body of water, mass of water, is persistent and reliable. Consider the individual elements that combine to form the whole. A drop of water is unpredictable, vague, amorphous. Can you isolate it? Can you maintain that which fights form? Something yet to be learned. That's all for today.
You cool? Just tired. I'm gonna go for a swim.
Right. Okay, just one more salt. Right, I'm gonna go and get some more bandages.
How is he? Master Silver?
Oh, we'll be fine, love. Let me worry about that.
Yeah, obviously, I just made music brought him back, so.
I'm sure that was very scary.
No. I mean, you can tell me what's going on. I'm not a kid anymore.
Of course not.
Looks like you tried the nettle amalgam last night. Did it reveal anything about Dowling's trap to the underground?
It did not, just like you did not reveal I should wear gloves whilst handling it.
I'll figure something out this afternoon when I'm done languishing in class with cringy first years. We have to get down there soon. Dowling is still distracted by the band one, yes?
They still think whoever unleashed it was an outsider. They'll be looking inside soon, so we should keep some distance. People talk.
Don't worry about that, Callie. I'm in a short skirt and your admin staff with a protruding Adam's apple. People just think you're perving on me, so get off me, you massive pedo!
Are they sharing an apple? That's so weird.
I know, right? Apparently, she's also a huge nerd. In between Bongrit, she can recite the entire history of the other world.
Riven has questionable taste.
Maybe. Although I kind of think they're not terrible. Plus, they invited me to the party tonight, so... Are you seeing a specialist party?
Yeah, no, I know what it is. They do it every year. It's a mess.
Does that mean you're not going?
Maybe. I'm just going to probably see what the vibe is.
You should come, then maybe I'll see you tonight.
It's just strange not seeing Aisha get something right.
Agreed. Not sure why that makes you feel so obnoxiously guilty, though.
I know that you have to feel everyone's emotions, but you don't have to broadcast them. Aisha's tired. Yeah. My parents think that Alfie is in Switzerland, so they Skype me at 9 a.m. Switzerland time every morning.
It's 2 a.m. our time. Yes, we can all hear you.
Am I being loud? I'm trying to be quiet.
Like an old lady unwrapping sweets and cinnamon. But I'm doing fine at school, and so is Tara.
Where'd you go? Is it my turn to broadcast your emotions?
They're still developing, plus there's complications, so do me a favour, don't broadcast them in front of Tara.
I have a question. Sometimes it's cool to be a nerd. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's great, amazing. Power to the nerds, but like now it's cool to talk about fairy history.
What?
Well, like, you know, I like school. I like getting good grades and reading alone with a cup of chamomile, but you don't see anyone sharing a freaking apple with me, even though gross.
We're going to need so much more context.
Beatrix, I don't get what the difference is between her and me. Why is it working for her?
Actually, I have to go. Sorry. It's okay. I know why, really. It's because she drinks and smokes and looks like her, and I'm... Sorry.
How are you? How is the search for the memory lady?
Stalling. Does your dad happen to have any old yearbooks?
Oh, maybe. I think I'd have to get them myself, though, because he's been so busy with Silver, I don't want to bother him.
How is Silver?
I don't know, Dad's been quite down, so I think maybe not good.
I can't imagine how hard that must be for Sky. I know they're close. Have you seen him today? Sky?
I mean, Sky's such a great guy, like, legit, one of the best, but it's just...
Stella? No, I'm worried about him, Tara.
How bad is it? Is Professor Harvey going to up your dose of Zambac? He said it would keep the wounds at bay until
it can't anymore.
Yeah, I can run the first year spars, and you can take it easy until the battalion gets to the burnt one. What's the status?
They've tracked it 40 kilometers north of here. They'll engage it soon.
And when they do, are they going to...
I have every confidence they will complete the mission. They will kill it. The only question is when.
What do you mean?
The infection is spreading quickly now. When it reaches my heart.
How long do you have?
I don't know, not long.
So what do we do?
I've spoken to my seconds about plans for your training, and Dowling is aware of my wishes for your future.
I asked you a question.
And I am answering it, Sky. Soldiers have to have these conversations with the people that matter. We make a plan, that's what we can do.
Has to be something else. I lost one father. Can't leave him.
I will keep you updated on the battalion's progress.
Did you understand?
Get to the point, Kat. I heard Marco was leading the battalion against it. Marco? As in, like, hot Marco? Hey, isn't he the strongest grad in the past few years? By far. Silver's gonna be fine.
Did you find Fairy Fawcett in there? Is she still a maybe?
So, downgraded to a definitely not. I was distracted by the hair.
It is good hair.
Yeah. Memory's starting to fade. It's getting harder and harder to figure out who it could be. But I was thinking, I had the memory when I used magic to fight the burn one, like a lot of magic. So maybe wherever she is, she sensed it. Or it opened up a magic gate in my head or something. So what if I go to the stone circle and draw on as much magic as possible?
Please don't tell me why I have to tell you that is a bad idea.
A few weeks ago, I might agree with you. You saw me in class today. I'm way better.
Yeah. Yeah. You're killing it.
Does anyone know how to do a good cat eye? Oh. I've done like 50 tutorials. And this is what I get. What does Huda Katan have that I don't?
Talent, taste, style.
Millions of followers.
Wait, why are neither of you getting ready for the party?
I've got to study.
Yeah, I have a
Oh, no, cool. I don't care. You have to come. I need full sweet support. Is that me or Stella? You or Stella?
Well, this is weird.
Get dressed. We have to go. We're going to go to the party. I'm going to show everybody that we're cool and fun and hot. Sorry. For first years getting ready for their first party is a nightmare inside a nightmare.
Fun fact, if everyone around you's a nightmare, it's not them.
You're already drinking.
Yeah, well, she's been here for an hour, so I've been drinking for an hour.
Could you take it easy this year? Last year you vomited in no less than 5 places.
Oh, the benchmark's been set.
At least pour us one.
I'm not drinking.
Look, I spoke to Kat. Marco is on the burn block. As in, badass Marco. Strongest fairy in a decade.
I don't care who they have on it, Stella. I'm not drinking.
Marco, give us an update. Are you still tracking the burned one?
Where are you now?
Glatfield. We missed the last attack by under an hour. We're right behind him. Use the Varnia River. Burned ones have difficulty navigating large bodies of water. We know. He'll be cornered by the morning.
We may not have till morning.
We'll call you when we get it.
Marco, just keep us up.
Let's go. They shouldn't be on the phone.
We should be out there with them.
Not sure how effective I'd be, but I understand your frustration.
Marco and Laura are two of the best graduates to come out of Althea.
Yeah, but they've never had to face a burned one. They don't know what they're up against. We do.
Well, we decided to stay here and teach the next generation.
We've taught them everything we can, Farah. It's time to trust them.
I do. Doesn't mean I like sitting here waiting. I feel like a glorified babysitter. Don't laugh at me, Saul.
Speaking of, isn't tonight the specialists' annual debauched kegger?
Imagine they think we don't know.
Imagine they think you didn't start it.
This is...
What, exactly? This is the east wing of Althea. It used to be used for war preparations, but since there hasn't been a conflict for a while, no one really comes down here. Except for tonight.
You need a beer.
I need a beer.
Looking for somebody specific?
No, I'm just looking for some where to put these down. Terror, these? Yeah, I can be a cool nerd.
Look who showed their face. Mum's Tupperware, no less.
What do you want, Sam?
Getting a drink, relax. It's Musa, right?
That's me, yeah.
Hi, I'm Sam. What rigs?
They're for the party, they're not for me.
Didn't think you'd make it.
No, I just decided to come last minute.
Yeah, so last minute that she had a few hours to make me brownies.
Bye, Sam. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Anyway, brownie? Maybe just take a half or a quarter or not, whatever.
I'm gonna take a few to River in the Sky, see if they want some. Meet you later. Cool?
Yeah, cool.
Haven't seen you all day.
Have you been looking?
How's Silver?
Rough. But they're closing on the burnt one. It's only a matter of time before it gets better.
How are you doing?
I feel shit, but I know I'm supposed to be strong, but Silver basically raised me after my father died. And they were best friends. I know we trained to fight, to risk our lives, but I never let myself think that Silver...
I'm so sorry.
You close to your parents?
That's a tricky question.
But they live in the first world, right? Not many fairies live out there. Is that why it's tricky? It's okay. I like a good mystery.
Well, a few more of these and I'll be an open book, so.
Well, maybe I'll have one too. I could use a little distraction.
Well, I did hear mention of beer pong if you want a big distraction.
You just made a huge mistake.
We staying out tonight, there's no turning back. I got my Chevys up so high that y'all think I'm running track. Just found out me and Ellen trying to be same shoes at the back. Hey Chelsea, do you mind if I put this wine in your backpack? I'm getting so drunk. This is my boyfriend and I do my.
Give me this. I got you.
Try it.
It's hot.
Drink up, them's the rules. Use your magic to bounce it out.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, honestly. Sorry, I'm gonna get some paper towels.
What?
Feeling a little more relaxed.
Oh, certainly bunker.
Yeah, so much for not drinking tonight. Oh, this one's a bit more fun than Stella. No, reminds me of Ricky.
Who's Ricky?
Riv, so.
Well, you live with Stella and you don't know what happened to her last roommate.
I don't, but I certainly would love to.
See, Ricky was Stella's best mate till she flirted a little bit too much with Sky here.
Riv, I would never.
Oh, of course not. But that didn't matter to Stella, and she showed everyone what a legit psycho she was.
What's that supposed to mean?
Stella used her magic to blind her. On purpose. She blinded her best mate.
That can't be true.
Yeah, that's the story.
I think I let myself get a little too distracted. I'm gonna go find Aisha.
It's a lot of people. Doing your head in.
It's a party. People are happy, and I'm too.
Why is that again? Enya.
You and Sarah, are you close?
We weren't really around other kids our age growing up, so yeah. Is that why you and I are sneaking around, Sarah?
She has a lot of feelings about a lot of things, and as her roommate, I have to experience them all. When they're negative, it's not exactly comfortable. How do you think she'll react to this?
Oh, we're at this, are we?
Not anymore. It's all over. Who are you again? Sorry, just getting a really strong and sudden read of social anxiety.
User? There you are. Why are you alone? You okay? So, I wanted to ask this, but like, what's the point in having a roommate who can tell how people are feeling if you don't? Sorry, not that that's all I think of you. Date me. Could it be a thing?
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Just when you and Dane are together, he feels comfortable. I don't know what that means specifically, but he does like you.
So it could be a thing.
Keep looking. Anything's better than a beer soaked shirt.
Hey, what you thinking? Plate?
Something cool. Ooh, hello, mate.
Never cover the face. It's one of your few good qualities.
She's not wrong.
Shotgun?
Hopeless. Okay, ready? Inhale.
Now, exhale.
My turn.
I'm going to wash 100 years dust off my hands.
I don't know how you can smoke so much off the terrace brownies.
Ah, man, she puts much weed in hers as Dowling would. Terror.
Don't be an asshole. She made them for everybody.
No, she didn't. She made them for you. She's so thirsty for your dick, it's embarrassing. By the way, what size are you? Shirt. What size shirt?
Is there sugar in this?
No. There you are. We need to talk about Ricky.
Sky,
Some things matter, Stella, and some things don't. Whatever people think about you doesn't matter.
is this some sort of silver thing you're going through?
Seriously?
Are you drunk? I thought you said you weren't drinking.
I'm sick of lying, Stella.
Well, suck it up, because what people think happened with Ricky is what happened. Okay? That's the end of it.
Doesn't even make sense. Everyone was talking about it earlier.
To who?
To Bloom. She barely believed
Yeah,
it.
but she did believe him, right?
I backed it up. You can't see how it's a problem. Staying with you after you purposely blinded your best friend makes me look at best like an arsehole and at worst like an absolute psycho.
I thought it didn't matter what other people thought.
They killed the burn one.
Oh, that's great, Sky.
Are you photo collaging at a party? How are we not friends?
Do you know who this is?
Why?
You're in history, so I assume you'd know.
Still curious about the why.
I'm not trying to sound mysterious or anything, but I just can't tell you.
You might not be trying to sound mysterious, but you are succeeding. Doesn't matter anyway. I have no idea who that is. Enjoy your arts and crafts.
She's standing right next to Miss Dowling.
And you're absolutely sure this is the woman from your memory? Not another maybe?
100%, which means that Dowling knows something and she's hiding it from me again.
Okay, we'll talk to her tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Let's go home. You're pissed off and a little drunk, and I can do some homework.
She lied to me. I'm not waiting until tomorrow to go find answers.
Okay then, have fun.
Yeah, come.
You want to see the headmistress at midnight wasted? Go for it. While you're at it, why don't you hit the stone circle and nuke your magic? Maybe you'll get a signal from your long-lost fairy guide, because that makes sense. I'm done pulling you from the edge, Bloom. If you want to jump, jump.
We need to do this tonight. That fairy girl I told you about, she asked about Rosalind.
What? Why?
She wouldn't tell me. She's annoying and cagey and doesn't matter. What matters is that we need to do this now.
Yeah, well, I still don't know what kind of magic she has on the door.
And there's only one thing to do. Let's bring the trap.
How do you feel? You said they killed it.
They did.
Then why are your wounds not healed?
The one they killed mustn't have been the one that attacked me. Clearly, there are more than one of the creatures out there.
So the battalion will keep looking.
It's
That's
too
why
late, Sky. It's over.
You told me to wait.
That's all there was to do.
And the one thing you always told me about my father was that he died fighting. And now you're just going to lie here and take it? Fuck that.
Sky.
Fuck that!
Contacted the Queen. Told her we needed a detachment from the Solarian army to help in the search.
Well, you've done what you can for now.
Got it wrong. I so wanted to believe it was a one-off, a ghost from our past quickly buried.
We all wanted to believe that.
A single burned one is now at least two. Who knows how many more are out there? It's my job to worry about it, Ben, to fix it.
You will.
You should be in bed.
And you should tell me the truth.
What is this?
This woman? The one standing right next to you is the woman who left me in the first one.
Rosalind.
Who is she?
She preceded me as headmistress. I was her student, then her protege.
You were there 16 years ago and she did it?
I told you, the circumstances surrounding your birth are as much a mystery to me as they are to you.
Can't you see how that's getting harder and harder for me to believe?
You're drunk. Perhaps we can have this conversation when you're not.
Every picture of her was shoved in the abandoned East Wing. Tell me that's not suspicious.
Rosalind was headmistress during a difficult period in our fear's history. It's not a time we're keen to celebrate.
I want to talk to her.
That's impossible.
Really? Because a week ago I had a vision, a memory of the day that she left me in the first world. She said, find me. I want to talk to her.
She's dead, Bloom.
What?
She's been dead for years. So, I don't know what you saw or why you saw it. But that is where this ends. Good night.
What are you doing out here? Hey,
I'm a changeling, Sky. That's my tricky family story. I don't know who the hell they are. So I'm out here like a crazy person. Because I'm apparently willing to do anything to find the possibility of an answer.
I don't see how being out here helps you find answers. But I get it.
Why are you wearing armor?
Silver is dying. And the burnt one they killed wasn't the right one. It's still out there.
And you're planning on fighting it by yourself?
You know, you're not the only crazy person. Besides, I can't sit around and do nothing. What?
You might not have to. Think I can feel it? The burned one, this guy, I think it's in the forest. We have to tell Darling right away.
We make a great team. You seen Sky? He's not replying to my texts.
What, have you looked for Bloom?
What?
Oh shit, whoops. None of it. They're totally just friends, nothing going on, 100%. No need to blind her.
I wouldn't waste my magic on a changeling anyway.
Bloom's changing.
Whoops.
What's wrong?
You get the message too?
It's so good.
I still want to know why you can track these things.
And one of the many mysteries of my life I could be solving in the protective embrace of the barrier.
Close your eyes! Wait, I don't think it's...
No, it wasn't dead. It is now.
That was bust. Turned out Darling's a more cautious bitch than I thought. Just when we get through one barrier, she sticks up another one. She'll be back soon. And I don't think I can fix you in time. It's just a shame, because, for the record, I kind of liked your Adam's apple.
All right? Yeah. You are an idiot.
I know.
A stupid, impulsive,
I know,
reckless
but is it
idiot.
better? But is it better? Professor Harvey.
Don't smile at him. Your dad would have been proud. Good lad.
That the lot of you and Headmaster Silver are still alive does not change how thoughtless you were. We'll discuss consequences in the morning.
Is she like detention pissed off or expulsion pissed off? I'm going with the first one, but only because of the tiny bit of pride I also felt in there. We should get upstairs. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
was awful today. I'm sorry. Just seeing you scared and vulnerable like that. I couldn't handle it.
I know. I felt it.
You're the only one that knows the real me, Sky.
That's your choice, Stella.
It's not, though. I'm the heir to the Solarian throne. If you knew the kind of pressure that I'm under...
I do. You know I do.
Your strength is my safety net. I need to know it's there if I fall.
And what if I fall?
So your brother seems kind of...
Oh, God, I know. Awful, sorry.
Actually, he seems kind of great.
Seems being the key word there.
Here we have wasted
Yes. What about your girlfriend? You know, weird ass fat girl loves plants, brownies. she can go and fuck a flower.
Not so bad.
My dad.
You'd be proud of me. I went to the stone circle tonight and chose not to summon all my magic and burn the other world down.
Progress?
I still think it might work. Also, I felt the burn one again tonight. And Miss Dowling was acting really strange, so I think that Rosalind...
Can you please just stop?
Right, sorry. Tomorrow, sorry.
No blame. I know you want to find your birth parents, but what if there is no big conspiracy? You said Rosalind was headmistress. Is it possible you're just the daughter of a student? A scared teenager who got pregnant and didn't know what to do?
There are too many things I can't explain.
You know, some people would kill to be a natural with magic like you, even if they were just a regular fairy.
Are you saying I should be grateful?
I'm saying you should be realistic.
Do you even know what that means for me, Aisha? Being realistic? It means that my real mom didn't want me. It means that she looked at me when I was a baby and gave me up. And if you don't think that I've thought about that every day since I found out I was changeling, then I have to believe there's something more. I have to. I have to.
Bloom came to me tonight. She had a memory of the fairy that left her in the human world. It was Rosalind.
Oh, shit.
My thoughts exactly.
What did you tell her?
That she was dead.
Why?
Bloom has the potential to be one of the most powerful fairies the other world has ever known. If Rosalind is calling to her, there's a reason. We can never let the two of them meet. I searched Callum's room and his desk. Found this in one of the drawers.
What is it?
Metal amalgam. It's
A fascinating substance. Now, mercury can stand in both solid or... If someone discovered your trap on the underground entrance, they would automatically assume, albeit incorrectly, that it would help them defeat it.
And you're certain Callum tried to access the door?
I'm certain someone did. And Callum hasn't been seen in days. Makes him the prime suspect. But metal amalgam is archaic fairy knowledge. It's uncommon. And Callum was no fairy.
He had help.
His magic was used to breach the undercroft.
Now, this will pick up trace elements of the kind of magic used. You can think of it like a sort of magical fingerprint process. Is that?
Callum. Yes.
Was killed by magic.
Well, at least now we know where he went.
And that there's a murderer in our school.
What are you obsessing over? Bloom, still.
Your fault for spreading it around that she's a changeling. She's now the most interesting person at school.
They'll move on in a couple of days. I'll forget.
I won't.
Is this like one of those weird obsession movies where you dye your hair and take her life and then like wear her skin or
Don't
something?
be disgusting. I have much better skin.
Well, I guess I'll just have to fight for your attention.
Keep fighting. A little to the left.
She'll take you out, she'll take you out, she'll take you out.
Haven't found anything. I've only been at Callum's desk for 2 days, Blue. Also, kind of doing you a favor, so maybe try grateful.
Oh, come on, you didn't take Callum's job for my sake.
Weird, because I remember you making a helpful suggestion, begging me to volunteer so I could snoop for info on your past.
Yeah, that does sound like something I might do. But you also might jump at the chance to get brownie points with Miss Dowling. Suck up.
Suck up? Really? And suddenly I've lost the ability to read the files.
Wait, did I say suck up? I meant such a good friend who's smart and beautiful. And
Isn't sure she can help? These files seem to go back to Miss Dowling Start as headmistress. Everything else must be archived somewhere.
Or shredded because Dowling loves withholding information. Even if I can find a little bit about Althea back then, then I can maybe piece together why Rosamund left me in the first place.
I'll keep looking, promise. I have to read all the files in this place anyway. Thanks for this, by the way. I mean, since you're using it as an excuse not to eat in the canteen, it's the least you could do.
So people are talking about me being a changeling, so what? It's not the weirdest thing about me.
Oh. True. They don't know how bad you snore.
So, is Bloom still pretending she's not upset by the gossip? You still pretending you're not dating your roommate's brother?
She's pretending what? Apart from Stella pretending that she's not dreading being outshined by her mum all day.
You could enjoy that a little less.
Could I? I'll have to see in the assembly.
You guys don't have to do this. You don't have to rearrange your breakfast plans just to sit with me like I'm some loser mess. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna go finish my poison paper before the assembly. So, I'll see you later.
For the record, she's not fine.
Is that true? About changelings?
100%. Changelings were a way for pissed off fairies to get revenge on the first world. Swap a fairy for a fast world baby and wait for it to wreak havoc. Changelings are bad news. That's why we stay on their good side.
We'll try to, at least.
I'll see you guys at the assembly.
Oh, I can't tell what's more tragic. The fact that he thinks Terry's going to forgive him for that video, or that he believes all that changing bullshit you just fed him.
It's not all bullshit. Changelings can be dangerous. You did everyone a favor.
Well, technically, Stella let the cat out of the bag. The fact that nobody can trace it through either of us is probably a good thing.
It's one day still. Half a day.
Half a day of everyone adoring her like she's literally the sun.
Well, she is the Queen of Light.
This whole burned one assembly she's doing. I know she's really just here to check on my progress.
Did you tell your sweet mate she needed a buffer? I'm sure Bloom could use a distraction about now.
I don't need them. I've got you. Look, I'll check in later.
I'm gonna text away. And you can handle this. And you can handle her.
Oh, Stella. You look stunning. Hi, Mum.
You need any help?
No, this is a special project. Easy for me to wrangle on my own. If you want to strip hydrangea roots for me.
Oh, yeah, I should actually probably finish my homework.
Really? Because it seems pretty done to me. Hey, Tara, can we?
Whilst I appreciate that it is the historical perspective of the patriarchy to save women from upsetting situations, I've got this.
You didn't answer my text?
I've been busy.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Like, you've been great to me. And
Yeah, I have. I'm a good person, Dane. I think you are too, but not really sure I care to find out anymore. Just a word of advice. Be careful who you trust.
Still kind of want to punch him.
Right, I will see you kids at the assembly.
Queen, if there's anything you need during your visit...
You're sweet, Aisha. I'm far more low maintenance than you imagine.
Your assistant died. In this office. You must have a feeling about that.
Callum is dead, and Dowling said he left for a family emergency, so that...
Lying. Yeah, shocker. You're sure she didn't shred those old records?
What?
Yeah, few records that predate her. You're sure she didn't destroy them?
Are you kidding? That woman loves paper. I offered to start scanning the files into the computer system, and she looked at me like I had two heads. The records are somewhere.
Maybe they're the East Wing.
Bloom, the assembly is mandatory.
Which means everyone's distracted.
Bloom.
I'm not asking you to come.
It's a bad idea.
A bad idea is going to that assembly where everyone's gonna stare at me like I'm a freak. I can't just sit and listen to people make stuff up about me, especially when I don't know the truth myself. I need to find answers.
Fine. You've had a terrible migraine. Could barely stand up. Good?
What are you doing down here? Where are we going?
Look at you, Kinger. Mandatory assemblies and mandatory ditch. So are you coming or what?
Oh, yeah.
Still can't believe she's Stella's mum. I know, right? Massively powerful fairy, zero ego, boss goals, but it drives Stella crazy.
There we are. I always had a love-hate relationship with assemblies when I was at Alfea. Loved getting out of class. Hated being lectured. I'm not here to lecture. I'm here to treat you like the adults you are. To talk about the burned ones. It's only natural that some of you aren't very interested in what happens to our realm. It had been years since the last one was sighted.
What's Stella going through right now? She's miserable, right?
Sure.
Please wait.
Most of you have heard from your parents about what it was like before, the people of the other world.
What the hell? This assembly isn't just about burned ones, something else is up.
They brought to our realm. For decades, families and villages suddenly torn apart by one of these monsters. And it left our world in chaos.
So, what's the magic year?
I was born in 2004, so keep your eyes peeled for anything from then.
Not sure we're gonna find pictures of pregnant themed fairies, Bloom.
Might be a little more subtle than that, like loose clothes, big sweaters, girl holding a stack of books over her stomach. Look, if you're going to judge, kindly join the rest of the student body and do so behind my back.
No one's judging you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard to keep it cool when people whisper as I walk by and just not scream at them for being assholes. I know the truth. It sucks a lot.
Yeah, well, people are assholes, Bloom. You just have to find the good ones. I didn't know this existed.
Is that your dad? You know Rosalind?
I knew his commander was a woman.
You look like him.
And act like him. And maybe one day, if I work hard enough, I can be half the warrior he was. Sorry. Reflex.
Is it weird? Feeling like everyone knew your dad more than you do?
Probably not as bad as not knowing who he was at all. This place. I've feared in my head my entire life. I can't imagine what you must be feeling, Bloom, and how impossible it almost feels.
Looks like we're not the only ones up to no good.
What did you pick up exactly? Darling's anxious. Well, her assistant did die. But Silver's on high alert too. Like there could be a threat anywhere.
And my dad?
He's scared, like uber scared.
Earlier, he was making something using the stones they use in the vessel. It tracks magic, and now Darling's got it.
Conflict is on the horizon. We are tracking at least 5 burnt ones throughout Solaria. The threat is serious and growing. It's time for all of you to pay attention.
Have you seriously been down here looking at dusty rubbish?
People who think history is rubbish are rubbish. Don't be rubbish. Maybe it was just a bit of foreplay.
They are definitely not fucking me. That would actually make Sky here interesting.
He's right, we aren't, but we were alone, which was pleasant.
Oh, an emotional affair. That's actually much worse.
Ooh, I love locked doors. Wonder what's back here.
I don't know. But Silver's the only one with the key.
So then how do we get in?
We don't.
But there may be stuff down there. That's the reason I came down here.
Well, next time I see him, I'll ask her.
Sky,
The more you say no, the more she wants it. Give in.
Do we need to have a talk about consent?
why are you guys down here again?
Being on your side.
I don't need help from someone who posted a video mocking my friend.
Look, I know the video was extra, but I didn't say anything. I was a bystander. If you really want to be mad at one of us, consider the douchebag who's been telling everyone you're a changeling.
Not exactly the way I thought you'd screw me today, B.
Is that true?
Yeah, look, if St. Sky's about to start lecture time, I'm out.
Sky, it's okay.
No, it's not.
Look at that. Just as girls. Finally.
Seriously, you're running from me?
Fine. Stand ready to hear what a shit I am.
You are. You've always been. But ever since...
Ever since what, exactly? No, go on. I can't wait to hear.
Okay, fine. You upped your dick game a whole new level since you started shagging Beatrix.
You have no idea.
Take something seriously, Riven.
I am, Sky. I like Beatrix. She's the only person in this damn school who likes me as is.
What does that make me?
Guy who always thinks he's better than me. And why are you up in my face about this? You're the one with the girlfriend. Maybe you should stop creeping on first years while you got little Miss Princess dangling.
That's not what's going on.
Are you sure? Because that's what everyone else sees, including Stella. And honestly, probably why she told me Bloom was a changeling in the first place.
They're still on edge, so whatever they're doing, it's not going well. I just find it really hard to believe that they'd have some big ulterior motive. I didn't want to believe it either, but people have more stuff going on than you think, especially parents. I'll see you back at the suite. She always busted us. Sam.
Weird things aside, I like you. I want to do this in public.
And I like that we have a thing that's just ours. Like, it's not just terror. If the whole school find out we're your thing, I have to feel everyone's reaction to that, good, bad, positive, or negative.
Why do you have to feel them, but you have to care?
I'm not sure that's simple.
No offense, but it seems like being an empath kind of sucks.
Well, dating one doesn't seem like walking the park either.
Worth it.
So, Rosalind, let me guess, you think she was the one who swapped you out in the first world? She was a fierce bitch.
At the party, you said you didn't know who that was.
We paid you about the why, so I was paid you about the who.
Well, doesn't matter anyways, because all I found are dead ends. Except for this.
So let's go in.
It's locked.
Come on. You're a fire fairy, Bloom. I've seen you in class, I know you're powerful. Question is, how powerful?
If I wanted to, I could get through this door. I'd like the whole school on fire in the process, but power, that's not the problem.
Good to know.
I don't want to get Sky in trouble.
But you do want answers.
I could fry the hinges.
Or I could just pick the lock.
Yeah, that's much cleaner.
I knew after you had a military past, but still a score. It's still a war room.
It's not like a war room, it is a war room. A place where dangerous, shady-eyed people decide who lives and who dies.